country. Yeah.
Bring it down a notch, would you?
Take a breath. I promise it'll help. Unbelievable.
You need to calm down.
Well, you want some of this? You're done with the sack of hammers, aren't you? This ends bad for you, friend. Don't say no more. What the fuck is going on? Shit! Can you believe this shit? Come on. Are you kidding me? Hey, don't you walk away from me.
Off, the lot of you.
As if life wasn't fucking hard enough.
What's the story with any of this?
I'm just saying, whether or not there was an immigration crisis before, book is one list. Can't give any source of that either.
Are you joking? As if life wasn't fucking hard enough. Are you serious? Like, seriously serious?
Step back and look at what you're doing. What do you need? Can I help you?
Fucking rubbish.
What do you need? Can I help you?
Talk to me like you know me.
Fuck the fuck off or I'll cut your skull open. You need a prick. Good luck with the rest of your life then.
It's a bit simple, doesn't it? Can't imagine the police dressed too easy.
Free country, yeah.
That's on account.
Look where that's got us. Are you joking?
Don't believe.
Hello?
Give
I'm
me
talking to you.
a break.
Why is this got to happen now? Some weird ass shit's going on now.
Fuck me if it didn't just somebody right up on a one cop. It's funny to stop right.
Oh my god!
Christ, it's dark. Better get the power back on.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Wait! Sabine sent me here.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed. Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
Bagley, do you have any information on who the real bombers were?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call. Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley, God, it's good to hear your...
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion amateur boxer. Go to the practice ring and she'll show you how to stop flinching when someone cocks a punch at you.
I'll be right down. Could use the warm-up.
Let's start with some basic strikes. Hit me. Don't be shy. You'll want to get in under my block. Find the weak point. Couldn't have done that better myself. Just like that. Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance. Nice one! Couldn't have done that better myself.
There's only one more skill you need to master. Socialization. The rest of your team has arrived. Why not go and have a chat?
Welcome to DedSec.
Fuck yeah. Ready to help make a difference.
Hello.
I still can't believe we're DedSec. Shouldn't we have a mentor or something? One that's not a computer?
Does it look like we have time for that? We learn by doing.
Now that you're all as thick as cyber thieves, Sabine would like to talk to you.
Well done, team. It's good to see the safe house filling up again. The only way we're going to keep London from falling into total oppression is by rebuilding the resistance. We need to recruit, train, build back our arsenal. The people are itching to rise up and take their city back. We just need to show them that DedSec are fighting along with them.
That's very noble. But I joined DedSec to make some concrete changes.
And Albion's acting like they're in a contest to be the #1 big bad fascists in the whole fucking world.
Lest we forget Clan Kelly either. Their little fiefdom gets larger and more dangerous by the day.
Fair, but remember that this zero-day hacker group is still out there. They took out DedSec once, and it's a good bet they'll try again. I believe they were responsible for the bombings and framed DedSec. With your help, I plan to get to the bottom of this mystery.
I'd say that's a full docket. Enough talk. Let's unfuck London.
First order of business. The Signals Intelligence Response Service, or SIRS, or the Earl Grey Gestapo, have developed a surveillance technology called AR Reconstruction. It's the bleeding edge of privacy rights violation, and thus it could be very useful in our attempts to find Zero Day.
I just can't handle it. I'll never know what.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
Are they giving licenses out with cereal boxes? Come on, man.
I'm putting a stop to this.
below, nibbling away on the rotting carcass of the once free Britain.
Yum yum.
Hello, Bugs. This is The Bug. I'm Andy. This is Alice, and today we're going to be pretending that everything is fine. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, that was fun, wasn't it? That was as long as I could manage. That's a second and a half. A reality time now.
If you're feeling out of your depth or like you could use a breather, you can always call on your new teammates to step in. It's your call.
That's the advantage of working together instead of... alone.
I'm glad we understand each other.
I'm going to tell a new threat that's got a whole new lease of life these days, thanks to Cisse, and isn't Britain all...
I'm here.
In theory, the AR reconstruction should allow me to use various sources of surveillance data to rebuild past events. Access a data relay, and I can scrape all the metadata for this area. That's it. Now, let's take this autocratic wet dream for a test drive.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
The level of sophistication the AR is achieving is incredible.
You're right. We definitely need this extremely cool thing I want for investigating Zero Day. Shit! For some reason I can't clone it to our servers. Alright, access the network here, and let's see if we can't find out where to nick one. Located the CTOS hub. Aha! The SIRS has deployed this technology at their HQ, and I've just nabbed their manual on how to set up the system. Now, Scarpa, you can't steal their toy if they throw you in the gulag.
What do we need in order to get this AR tech back, Lee?
The program is hosted on a server that's on the roof of SIRS HQ. All you have to do is grab the whole thing, then take it to a few high-density locations so I can recalibrate it to the DedSec network and clone my own version.
And just how do you propose I get the server off the roof?
We need to find someone with access to a cargo or construction drone that can fly it off of there. Perfect opportunity to recruit a heavy lifter to the cause, I'd say.
Bagley, do you have an idea on where to find a heavy lifter?
Well, let's put our thinking caps on, shall we? Now, who in London would have access to a construction drone? Could it be a construction worker?
Yes, very astute, Bagley.
Not so hard, was it? There's an active construction yard nearby. I dare say you'll probably be able to find a construction worker to recruit there. Here's the coordinates.
Best predictions placed it a quarter century off. Today, we're facing the possibility it will be this calendar year. Tonight, GBB will be looking into what this means for the planet.
This is London Calling. You're listening to me, Cash, on Bucket In. Your source for what they do. This time we're turning our focus back on to look at my former employer, the GBB. As we know, the broadcaster has been through a lot of changes since the Hassani government gave in to pressure from its corporate backers and privatised the corporation. Today, the shadow of this voice become a tool used by the government to circulate fake news and misinformation. So how did we get here? Where did it all go wrong? How can we tell when our national media becomes state propaganda? Our experts speak on conditions of anonymity for their own. Here's disinformation and media expert Charles, who's seen free broadcasters built up by journalists and torn down by Democrats all over the world.
Waiting area 1. So before the media dragged out of voice that was trusted and worthy of trust. Then what we ended up with is
Device incident under
criminal offenders will be arrested.
What the? Now, what is this?
The demands of being a DedSec operative are all consuming, so taking app gigs is a good way to make some extra quid that works around your new schedule. Lots of people will pay well to have their sensitive packages handled with care, and some will even pay you for deliveries. Ha ha!
This area is being recorded by the GBB.
How do you counter that story? With the truth. The only way you can counter it is by saying, no, they didn't. And of course, no one wants to spread that story. No one wants to hear that story. They want to hear the sensationalism. They want to hear how people were victims of violence when in fact they weren't. Or they were victims of insurgency.
They look promising.
I've got a construction worker here. They've got access to some useful tools.
Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks efficient too. Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one.
They look promising.
Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one. Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks efficient too. Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks efficient too. Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one.
They look promising.
Listen.
They look promising.
Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks efficient too.
I get the impression you're not satisfied with London's current state.
Are you dead sick? Thank the Lord. I could use your help.
We'll see. What's the problem?
I was sick and had no way to pay my medical bills. Clan Kelly said they'd take care of me, except now I'm basically trapped, forever working off what I owe them. Help me get free of Clan Kelly.
All right. No time to waste then.
Clan Kelly will bleed our new friend dry if we don't do something. This particular construction site is a money laundering front for a Kelly chapter out of Camden Market. Any record of the debt would be stored there.
All right.
False truths and disinformation that's being sold to us, and it's never possible really to completely shut it down, despite all the technology we have at their disposal.
I just want to be left alone.
Power and all the physical power. It's never quite possible to shut down people's desire to get to the truth and fight for their own ideologies and values. And you know, we're out here starting that task, so don't give up hope.
You've been listening to Buccaneer with me, Tash. We'll be back soon with more of what you'll never hear on the Keep listening. Keep
Security
sharing.
search.
Watch where you're going. Swine!
Look, I know I smell nice.
Can I help you?
Move incoming. Let's not hang around. 3.
A deluded pseudo-reality of my own making, which is in fact the most densely populated place on Earth these days, overcrowded, some might say. Joining me, as always, my next-door neighbour.
Christ, the place is crawling with Kellys. This is a highly organised operation they're running. When did they get so sophisticated?
You're looking for a terminal or some kind of device that Clan Kelly would have stored the debt records on. Don't have the right tool for the job? You can exchange your gadget for a different one that's better suited to the situation.
It's coming from here. I must get a new wheel in at least one other place on it. And the headline today, Alice, are boarding.
You're going to raise all record of their debt, putting our new friend back into the black and, more importantly, out of Clan Kelly's reach.
Great.
Shut up! Come on! Get searching! Drone, perform search, yeah?
Drone, search the area.
Searching perimeter. Target remains undetected.
Yeah, gonna check over there.
While the drones observing your every move might make you feel like you're living in a city-shaped prison, what's bad news for society is good news for DedSec. You can hack those nosy little buggers and use them to scout ahead.
Another option, extend the White Cliffs of Dover. They've been resting on their laurels for too long. Very inefficient, it turns out, as a means of stopping immigration. We need to extend them by about another 11,000 miles, a full wrap around.
Here's one about the woman who went through the X-ray.
to locate suspect. Continue searching. Surrender yourself.
How did that bastard get away?
Keep your head down.
It's all good here, but I'll keep searching. You can give up now, you know? Move it on.
Look around here. Hey, drone, look around.
Gonna keep moving.
Search complete. Nobody's here.
I'll keep looking. Find that fucker.
Get over here! I got this!
Longer you wait, worse this will be.
Sensible. Eyes open.
Nothing.
Yo, cover me, I'm on the hunt.
Blast them! It's over!
Expanding the search. I will find bad guy. Look over there. I'm going here.
You're vexing me now. Back 'em up.
I'm going to keep looking. They must be here somewhere.
Cross the foot. I'll keep.
I lost the shithead. Oh, I'm done looking.
Fire!
You hear that?
That's something. Stupid fucker!
I got you. That's it. You're dead. Fuck you up. Right? You want to die today? You're gonna regret it. Getting a closer look.
Ah, cannabis and fentanyl together at last through the miracle of genetics.
Fascinating. Crisp is a game changer.
Get looking. We don't have all day. Nothing's here. I'll look somewhere else. Looks clear. Gonna check over there.
Nothing.
What the? Oh shit, we got trouble. I don't see shit. There's nothing there. I don't turn off. I've got nothing. I'll try over there. Nothing to see here. What's next?
Transfer complete.
We just wiped your debt with Clan Kelly. Consider yourself a free agent. You don't have to slave away for them anymore.
Bless up, DedSec. I know not to judge a book by its cover. The rumors about your squad being shady, it's got no truth.
DedSec is looking to fill the ranks. You should join.
Count me in.
What the fuck? No!
Hello, Resistors. It's bug time. Are you all sitting comfortably? No? Good. That's as it should be. This is The Bug. I'm Andy, and joining me to analyse the latest blowflies to emerge from the course of one's free questions, it's Alice.
Hello, Andy.
And today, we're going to talk to you about
Humans are selfish, not macho. They want to know, will this make my life easier, or will it make it harder?
every single day, And thinking to yourself, wouldn't it be nice if Nigel had puppets?
That contract has been extended so many times, it's like the neck of a politician that's criticised the government.
I'm not sure. Entirely how those contract extension negotiations went, probably like a footballer. In the old days, I assume Albion's agent was leaking stories to the press about how our favourite private militia was being tapped up.
Auto
by
drive
the
now
enabled.
enabled.
The government panics and thinks, well, we better get them signed up before it's too late. But still, violent crime, a record low, although I imagine that probably depends
Auto drive
exactly
now
how
disabled.
you count it. If you include violent crime committed by the state, either themselves or via Albion, their chosen violent crime contractors who provide such a very valuable bargain service of beating people up, well, it's probably not quite as low as the figures suggest.
I don't know. I think they're probably right. Who has the opportunity to commit violent crime these days anyway? The moment you pick up a fruit knife, you get taken by a robot policeman and deported for looking Bulgarian. It's a much more peaceful society. It's just much less of a society.
I want to know the details of
Auto drive now enabled.
Are they paid per dissident duffed up? Is it a set rate for each extrajudicial state mugging? And what is that rate? What do you think?
Well, they certainly look like they're trying to hit a quota of some kind.
Well, what is the set rate? Is it 99.95 cryptos bargain? Seems very reasonable indeed. I imagine they don't ask too much anyway, Albion, because it's just so nice to get
Auto
paid for
drive
doing
now
your hobby
disabled.
anyway, isn't it? I imagine it doesn't even feel like work.
I mean, who needs violent crime anymore anyway? You know, you can just starve to death without even starting a gang war.
We do have to ask exactly what does the Prime Minister make of all this. Let's ask him. Oh, I hope they pick up. Hello, you're through to number 10 Downing Street. Hello, is the Prime Minister there, please? Let me just check. Sorry, you've missed him. I'm afraid he's popped out for the decade. Oh, never mind. Is there anyone else I can talk to? Yes, of course. There's a shady cabal of vested interest in control him and prop him up in power. Great, I'll have a chat with them then.
Oh, and you remember when you could get away with prank calls without people coming round to your house to beat the shit out of you?
Oh, happy times.
You're listening to The Bar.
Did you think the Prime Minister will ever come back?
I don't think we've ever had a Prime Minister.
Well, that's a much more reassuring way of looking at things. What have we become, Alice? When you look at the state of our politics, we're supposed to have the mother of parliaments. Well, this is one mother that has emphatically abandoned her kids in the woods to be brought up by wolves. And let me tell you, that never works out like it does in the stories. Wolves are bad parents, unless you're a wolf, in which case they can do a job bringing you up as a wolf. Do not give your children to wolves. I do actually own anything that comes now, anything. We're flogged off for profit. Oh, I think we've basically just become a homeopathic Britain. Diluted and diluted until there's barely a trace of the original Britain left. But some quackish lunatics insist it actually works better that way. It's total bullshit. Is there anything left? You on the boat this week.
DedSec resurgence have prompted Parliament to approve the use of lethal force for Albion contractors. CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
DedSec terrorists will quickly find that Albion, unlike the police force of this city, is battle-tested and proven in the field.
The Prime Minister's office has called this shoot-to-kill mandate a drastic but necessary
Dystopian
measure
enough
to
for
make
you?
London safe.
Here, your new optic.
This ain't no little thing. My life won't be normal. Not if me resistance fighting.
And what's normal? When the authorities now have the right to shoot you dead on sight?
A truth you a talk. I may want to run with you. But what about all of my responsibilities?
You aren't leaving it behind. You're fighting for what you believe, while you still can.
Yeah. All right. Me ready.
Welcome to the Resistance.
Right. Welcome aboard, etc., etc. I'll give you the speech later. Right now, we need you and your big, strong drone friend to get on top of SRS HQ and steal a server. Think you can handle that?
Going there now. Oh, no, it's hurt. Shit. Did I leave the stove on?
to heightened criminal activity, pedestrians and...
Utterly stupid.
so we have to assume. That DedSec has never been stronger. But I do worry, Alice. I mean, sometimes I think, is there any hope? Do you still have hope?
I don't think I'm allowed to have hope. We're living in this self-selected, algorithmically designated information equivalent of a propaganda state, and every resistance that I've ever seen is weaker than the British pound. I feel like hope is an expensive thing to buy these days.
Right. I mean, is it all totally pointless? I mean, it can feel pointless, but then again, I've spent almost all of my life doing pointless things like watching sport, thinking about sport, thinking about watching sport, learning French and hoping for a future. All completely pointless. But yeah, I've done them, so we might as well carry on. Is there a light at the end of the tunnel? Yes, I think there is. Unfortunately, what is that light? Is it an oncoming train? Well, no, it couldn't be. Obviously, that train would be late or cancelled.
I'm here now.
I'll highlight the server with the A. Reconstruction software. It's out of reach, so you'll need to use a heavy cargo drone.